Good morning to students. Welcome to this session. So in the last session we completed about the solutions of the second order and higher order differential equations. So second or higher order differential equation is of the form f of d into y is equal q. So for this, if q is equal to 0, this becomes homogeneous equation. If q not equal to 0, then this is a non-homogeneous equation. Already I said different how we calculate homogeneous equation solutions. So first we are learning about that one. So example, solve d square y by dx square minus 8 dy by dx plus 15y is equal to 0. This equation we are solving. So first write the given equation. D square y by dx square minus 8 dy by dx plus 15y is equal to 0. After writing the equation, we are writing in operator form. Operator form is, what is an operator form? Depends on the order of the equation. So it is a second order equation. D square y by dx square means capital D square. Because of that, d is nothing but derivative, that is either x or y, whatever it may be, independent variable. D square of y minus 8 into d by dx is 8d plus 15 into y is equal to 0. D square y by dx square is d square of y. D of y is dy by dx. So this one can be written in the operator form is d square minus 8d plus 15y is equal to 0. Auxiliary equation is, what is an auxiliary equation? Replacing d as m in this equation. Then what is this? M square minus 8m plus 15 is equal to 0, which is an equation, second degree equation. That means this equation having two roots. So we are calculating those two roots either by using factorization formula or by using the roots formula minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So here see this factorization. Product is 15. Sum is minus 8. What are the factors? 5 3s. 5 3s are 15. Minus 5 minus 3 means minus 8. So this one can be written as m square minus 5m minus 3m plus 15 is equal to 0. What is the common first two terms? M. Next two terms 3. Again two terms having common m minus 5. So this is m minus. So what are the roots? 3, 5. So this is the second order differential equation. So I got two roots. So corresponding to roots we have to write the solution. Right hand side 0 means it is a homogeneous equation. Homogeneous equation having only one solution, that is called complementary solution. Complementary solution becomes as a general solution for homogeneous equation. So general solution. General solution. Here dependent variable is y. So y is equal. Here two roots existed. Two roots are real and distinct. So if two roots are real and distinct, m1 comma m2 are real and distinct. What is the solution? c1 e power m1x plus c2 e power m2x. In the last class I said about the different roots. If two roots are equal, if all are real and distinct, if two roots are equal, if three roots are equal, real roots, complex roots, corresponding solutions I said. So here the two roots existed, two roots are real and distinct roots. So corresponding solution is c1 e power 3x plus c2 e power 5x. So this is the general solution of the equation. Here we have two arbitrary constants. Our differential equation order is second order differential equation. Second order differential equation. In that way, general solution having two arbitrary constants, and this is second order. In that way, we got two roots of the equation. Now we are going through the another problem. Solve d square minus 4d plus 1 into y is equal to 0. Right hand side value is 0. In that way, this one is the homogeneous equation. Homogeneous equation having only one solution, that is complementary solution becomes as a general solution. So first he already given operator form. So there is no need to write again operator form. Write the given equation. Given d square minus 4d plus 1 into y is equal to 0. Auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation. What is an auxiliary equation? Replacing d as m square minus 4m plus 1 is equal to 0. Here product is 1, sum is minus 4. Such type of factors are not existing here. In that way, use roots formula for this. M is equal minus b. So a is 1, b is minus 4, c is 1. Minus b. Minus b means minus or minus plus. 4 plus or minus b square. 16 minus 4 into a value 1, c value 1 by 2a, a value 1, 2, which is equal 4 plus or minus under root 16 minus 4 by 2. 16 minus 4, 12. 12 can be written as 2 root 3, which is equal 4 plus or minus under root 12 by 2, which is equal 4 plus or minus 2 root 3. Because of the 12 can be written as 4 3s are 4, square root of 4 is 2. So it is 2 root 3 by 2. Numerator having 2 is common. Take out that one and cancel that. What is the remaining? 2 plus or minus root 3. Here two roots are existed. One root is 2 plus root 3. Another one is 2 minus root 3. These two roots are real roots, not complex roots. Complex roots means they are of the form alpha plus or minus I beta. But here we have the form alpha plus or minus beta. So these two are real roots. What are those real roots? One root is 2 plus root 3, another one is 2 minus root 3. So two roots existed. So write the general solution. General solution y is equal. What is the solution? c1 e power 2 plus root 3 into x. This is one root. Plus c2 into e power 2 minus root 3 into x. So this is the general solution of the given equation. So this one having two arbitrary constants. Why? Because of that given equation is of second order. And that's why I got two arbitrary constants in the general solution. Now one more example. Solve d cube y by dx cube minus 2 into d square y by dx square plus 4 dy by dx minus 6y is equal to 0. Here it is what is the order of the equation? third order differential equation. What is the third order differential equation? D cube y by dx cube minus 2 into d square y by dx square plus 4 into dy by dx minus 6y is equal to 0. So this is the given equation. First we have to write corresponding operator form. Because of that he given this equation in differential form. So solution, write the given equation. D cube y by dx cube minus 2 d square y by dx square plus 4 dy by dx minus 6y is equal to 0. Operator form. How we will obtain operator form? Writing d by dx as capital D. So this one is operator form. D cube third order minus 2d square second order plus 4 d by dx means capital D minus 6 into y is equal to 0. Auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation. What is auxiliary equation? Replacing d as m. Then this one m cube minus 2m square plus 4m minus 6 is equal to 0. This is auxiliary equation corresponding to the given equation. So this is the third order differential equation for third degree polynomial. So for the third degree polynomial directly we cannot evaluate the root of the equation. That's why we are using synthetic division concept here. What is the synthetic division? We are writing the coefficients of each and every term. What is the coefficient of m cube? 1. Coefficient of m square? Minus 2. Coefficient of m? 4. Coefficient constant term? Minus 6. By using these all, we are evaluating one root. So write that. So what are the factors? What are the coefficients? 1, minus 2, 4, minus 6. So use synthetic division. So here one minus 2, 4, minus 6. So what are the roots of the equation? So check 1. Take 1 here. 1, 0, 1, 1, 1 times, minus 1, 1 minus 1, 3, 1, 3 times, 0. So here this value is minus 3, which is not equal to 0. So 1 is not a root of the equation. So check minus 1. Check minus 1. Minus 1. Here always you have to put as 0. So 1 plus 0, 1. Minus 1 into 1, minus 1, minus 3. Minus 1 into minus 3. So this one is plus 3. This one is plus 3. 4 plus 3, 7. So minus 1 into 7, minus 7. So this one minus 13. So here also I am not getting the value as 0. So check 2. So like this we have to cross check 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2. Like this we are evaluating, we are cross checking. Now check 2. 2. Always here this one is 0. 1. 2 ones are 2. What is remaining? 0. 2 zeros are 0. 2 fours are 8. So here also we are not getting the value here. So this is not root of the equation. So see this here, small correction. This is not minus 6. This is minus 8. So this one is minus 8. This one is minus 8. So minus 8, problem is wrong, by mistake I written. So this one is minus 8. So 2 1, 2 ones are 2 0. So 2 4 0, 2 fours are 8. This is plus 8, plus 8 minus 8 getting cancelled, 0. So 2 here I got 0. So 2 is the root of the equation. So write this, one root is 2. Another constant m square. So m square minus m term does not existing, plus 8 is equal to 0. So m square is equal minus 8. So m is equal plus or minus square root minus 8. Square root minus 8 can be written as 8i square. So which is equal plus or minus 8 square root is 8 can be written as 4 2s are 4 square root is 2, I square root is I. So 2i root 2, which is nothing but 0 plus or minus I into 2 root 2. They are in the form of alpha plus or minus I beta. So here I got one root. Here I got one root, and here this is one root, and here we have two roots. So totally three roots. Because of that, it is a third order differential equation. In that way I got three roots. Now we are writing the general solution. General solution is y is equal, first one is real root c1 e power 2x plus remaining two roots are complex roots. Corresponding complex roots, what is the solution? E power alpha value 0 into x, c2 cos, because of that already c1 completed, so c2 cos, beta value 2 root 2 into x plus c3 into sine 2 root 2 into x. So this is the general solution of the equation. So here plus c3 into sine 2 root 2 into x. So this is called general solution of the equation. So like this, we are evaluating general solution to the homogeneous equations. Now I am going through the non-homogeneous equations. Non-homogeneous differential equations. Up to now, I said the general solution of homogeneous equations. Now we are learning about non-homogeneous equations. Non-homogeneous equation means that one is of the form f of d into y is equal to q. So here this equation having two solutions. One solution corresponding to the equation f of d into y is equal to 0. Another one corresponding to the equation f of d into y is equal to q. Corresponding to this, you will get complementary solution. Complementary solution. Corresponding to this, we will get particular solution. If you are adding these two, already I said about the complementary solution. We will discuss about the particular solution in this one. So complementary solution and is denoted by YC. Particular solution is denoted by YP. Together, joining these two, then only we will get a general solution to the equation f of d into y is equal to q. So that one is y is equal to yc plus yp. Yc is called complementary solution. Yp is called particular solution. Yc related corresponding to the equation f of d into y is equal to 0. Already we know that how we have to solve this equation. Corresponding to this particular integral form, particular solution, formula related to this 1 by f of d into q. Based on this q, we will evaluate the solution of the equation. So here we have to remember some more 2 points. Here 1 by d into q can always be written as integral q dx. 1 by d stands for integral, d stands for derivative. D of q is nothing but, you know this one, d by dx of q. You have to remember these two concepts, then it will be very easy. Now here one more formula, that one is, this is general method for evaluation of the particular integral. 1 by d minus a into q can be written as e power minus ax into integral e power ax into q into dx. This I will explain later. Now, based on this particular, based on this q, the particular solution will be varied. So, in the first method, so there is different types of methods. Coming to the method 1, that q, when q is in the form of e power ax, q is in the form of e power ax. What is the formula for particular solution? Yp is equal 1 by f of d into e power ax, which is equal to 1 by f of d into e power ax. In this form, it is very easy. Simply replace this d as coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x? A. So simply replace d as a in the throughout the polynomial. Then I will get f of a into e power ax. F of d is what? In operator form, the coefficient of y is f of d. So 1 by f of a into e power ax. Provided, this should be important, provided if f of a not equal to 0, f of a value not equal to 0, then only you have to substitute a value as d. D value as a, substitute d value as a. When it will substitute, if f of a not equal to 0, then only we have to substitute. Otherwise, we can't substitute. If f of a is equal to 0, then what we will do? In that case, write x in front of that. Because of that, here x is independent variable. Write x in front of that into 1 by, make differentiation of this one with respect to d, 1 by f dash of d into e power ax. Now substitute d as a again, x into 1 by f dash of a into e power ax. Here also you have to remember, provided if f dash of a not equal to 0. If it is 0, then also we are doing, again we are writing independent variable in front, we are differentiating that one, we are differentiating the given function f dash again. Then what will happen? X square into 1 by f double dash of d into e power x. Like this we are doing until the denominator, at the time of substitution of denominator, does not equal to 0. If it is not equal to 0, our problem will go. So this is the process. What is this process? We are replacing d as a if it is not equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, then we are writing the independent variable in front. We are differentiating the denominator 1 by f dash of d into e power ax. So this is the formula corresponding to the method 1. Now corresponding to method 1, we are doing problem. Example. Solve d square y by dx square minus 6 dy by dx plus 9y is equal e power 2x plus e power 3x. E power 2x plus e power 3x. So first, write the given equation. Write an operator form. Operator form, d square minus 6d plus 9 into y is equal e power 2x plus e power 3x. So which is nothing but f of d into y is equal q. So this is our form. So in the first step we are calculating complementary solution. For that, auxiliary equation. What is an auxiliary equation? Replace d as m in this equation. M square minus 6m plus 9. Complementary solution obtained corresponding to this equation. That means right hand side we are taking as 0. For this equation we are evaluating complementary solution. So let it be 0. Now factorization. Product is 9, sum is minus 6. What are the factors? Minus 3, minus 3. So this one can be written as m minus 3 whole square, a minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So which is nothing but m is equal 2 roots 3 comma 3. Because of that 3 repeated 2 times, and that's why 2 roots existed. Correspond here, observe that 2 roots are real and equal. So 2 roots are real and equal means complementary solution is equal c1 plus c2x into e power 3x. Now we are evaluating the particular solution. What is the formula for particular solution? 1 by f of d into q. This is particular solution general formula. This one we are writing always. So q depends on q. This method will be varied. F of d. What is f of d? D square minus 6d plus 9 into q. What is the value of q? E power 2x plus e power 3x, which is equal to, multiply this one inside, then this one 1 by d square minus 6d plus 9 into e power 2x plus 1 by d square minus 6d plus 9 into e power 3x, which is equal, substitute 2 in this one. What will happen? D as 2, 2 square 4, 6 2s are 12, 4 minus 12 minus 8 plus 9 1, which is not equal to 0. Substitute directly, 1 by 2 square minus 6 into 2 plus 9 into e power 2x. Coming to this, d as 3, substitute d as 3, 3 square 9, minus 6 3s are 18, 9 minus 18 minus 9, minus 9 plus 9 becomes as 0. So denominator becomes as 0 when d substituting as 3. And that's why, what is independent variable? X. Write that one in front. Differentiate denominator. Derivative, d square derivative is what? 2d minus 6 into d derivative 1. Constant derivative is 0 into e power 3x, which is equal to 2 square 4 minus 12 minus 8 plus 9 1 into e power 2x plus x into. Now see this, again substitute d as 3. D as 3 means 2 3s are 6, 6 minus 6 0, again it becomes as 0. Again write 1x in front, 1 by 2d derivative 2, constant derivative 0 into e power 3x. 1 into e power 2x is e power 2x plus x into x square by 2 into e power 3x. So this is the particular solution. So complementary solution I evaluated here, particular solution I evaluated here. Now write the general solution. General solution is equal, y is equal yc plus yp, y is equal yc. What is the value of yc? c1 plus c2x into e power 3x plus yp. What is the value of yp? E power 2x plus x square by 2 into e power 3x. This is the general solution of the equation. Now we are writing a small example corresponding to that. So this example, solve d square y by dx